a couple steps back. Just gently pull it. Alright, ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Wow, that's awesome. Woo! That is a gorgeous sail.
Cross the line! Ah!
We're shellbacks, baby!
How was that?
That was awesome.
It comes up quickly, the line.
Wow, it's such a rush. What happened in the middle of the night?
So, Becca said, I'm gonna be asleep for the equator crossing. Please film it. Please film it. I said, oh, that's super easy. I'll film it, no problem. Well, next thing I know, I look and I've done the equator crossing. I did not film it, so I had to, like, oh my God, Becca's gonna kill me. So I just had to turn around. So I can turn, just so I can get a little,
full dedication,
right
I
here.
love it.
Watch the numbers click to 0.
Thank you, Ian.
Rise, shellbacks, and celebrate.
Ah!
Ah! Little bitch! Just go somewhere else, not on the panels, dude. Go sit on the bow.
In last week's episode, we took our boat Tay-Lee to a marina in South Costa Rica so we could take a multitude of flights to get to Santa Cruz in the Galapagos
This is so cool.
to help our friend sail his boat back. Despite only having a few days exploring here, we have been staggered at how blue the water is and how big the tortoises are.
Becca, he's massive.
But it's time we started sailing back east. So click subscribe and ding that notification bell and join us on this voyage of a lifetime.
This morning, we're gonna go into town, get a few last bits before we set sail. We also need to check out, we've got the customs and immigration officials coming to the boat at 9. After they've gone, we can't go to land anymore, so we're gonna scrub the bottom of the boat, do a few things on land that we, do a few things on the boat that we need to do, and then we'll go. And we'll be at sea for, I think, at most it'll be 7 days, but I think more than likely it'll be 5 or 6 days. So we can't wait. We're gonna do a load of fishing once we get outside of the territorial waters of Galapagos, but we are super excited to get going. And yeah, it looks like we've got a really nice first 3 days, and then the wind might die a little bit, but hopefully we can get some spinnaker sailing done and we can get the drone up to show you guys as well. So let's go.
Blue for Tabooby. Look at this. Very nice. Everywhere in the city is $1.50, pretty much anywhere, which is really nice. And they're really swanky taxis. Look at this. Soft furnishing.
Hola.
Estos
Estos 3.
3 días.
Ok, está bien, gracias.
The other half?
¿Es por peso o...?
No, cada uno.
Cada uno.
Thanks to Click and Boat for sponsoring this episode. With a diverse range of over 50,000 boats worldwide, including private yacht rentals and bareboat charters, from monohulls to catamarans, catering from comfort to performance to affordability, you're sure to find the boat you're looking for. Head to the link in our description box to start your sailing adventure now. Check out.
Okay, ciao.
So we're checked out, and now what?
I'm gonna go and clean the hull.
And what's in the water?
A few sharks and seals. It's all right. They're only little ones. It's not that bad. Oh my god. That's
Cold.
really cold.
You got to, yeah, sit there with your legs in for just a bit, and then Then go all the way down and put your face in real quick. Okay, if you get your face under, it's got the activates the mammalian dive reflex.
Yeah.
Oh, the crabs are running under you.
Mm.
Fucking crap.
It's gone underneath the ocean. We are just doing the last kind of few bits before we're setting off. Obviously we're all checked out and Zach and Ian are now jumping in to clean the hull. I'm emptying some memory cards so we can film this passage. Catching up on a few last emails. And yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. We just went through all the safety procedures where everything is on board. The life raft, flares, EPIRB, everything, grab bags. And feeling really happy. It's a little bit of a different feeling when it's not your boat. Like, I think when it's your boat there's a little bit of apprehension, and I think there is a little bit of apprehension, but it's a different kind of apprehension. I really trust this boat, but yeah, I think it's going to be a very different trip than we're used to. It's a catamaran, a friend's boat, and I don't know, it's just going to be different, and I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. It's going to scratch the itch I've had for a while to sail offshore again. Putting some fenders away. These need to be shut. It's a bit of a technique doing this, isn't it? There you go. Nice. Shut. We're just about to pick up and the ranger, I don't know who it was, but they came around the boat and said, when are you leaving? And they were literally checked out like 20 minutes ago. It's the first place we've ever been on the boat which is so on it about, you know, checking out and leaving. Usually you have 24 hours. You definitely don't have 24 hours here.
One of those is really tight.
Yeah?
Yeah, it might be a struggle.
You only stay with the engines.
Yeah, the rudder won't do shit.
Okay, let's bridle that.
Oh, there it is.
Landing in.
Yeah, tell me when to neutral.
Don't go forward, only reverse north.
Okay. Hey Ian, do you want me to pivot?
Pivot!
Do you want me to turn?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I say let's get out there before we figure out what sails we're gonna put up.
Yeah, for sure. We're heading out. We are motoring past the island because there's not much wind, and we're going to try and branch off to get to a patch of better wind, but we're going to put the spinnaker up and we're going to turn off the engine and we're just going to sail slow until we kind of make it to the better band. And it seems like these Galapagos islands are causing quite a wind shadow, but once we get out further it's still light wind. It's going to be light wind the entire trip. It's just the time of year, the place we're going, like it's pretty low wind around here, but we're going to try and sail where we can, and yeah, we're going to hoist the spinnaker. so excited. I think we've only been on one boat with a spinnaker before, and that was a Daz Cat, so yeah, they're pretty special things.
And then this one is going from the back block, the spinnaker block. It's tied up to the lifeline next to the orange ring.
Yeah.
It's gonna go from here. You gotta tie it first, just so it doesn't fall, because this is going. You'll see. Is our halyard. Zach, you wanna hoist?
Yeah, sure.
Just gently pull it out.
Wow, it's massive.
Yeah.
All right, so this red strip is port side. I watched, like, their instructional video mentioned to do like a full loop around the D-ring there
Mm-hmm.
to prevent some chafing. I mean, this is the sock, and the sock has like a ring as the opening.
Mm-hmm.
This one's an inflatable ring,
Ooh.
and that way you can like fit it into a hatch. The sail's gonna be opening up out, so these straps are not gonna catch anything.
This is to pull the chute back up.
That's to pull the chute up and down.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And I need to inflate that now.
That's such a clever idea.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Wow, it's pretty.
Hold up, hold up. There we
Gorgeous.
go. Come on, open up, baby.
Woo! Look at
Open
that.
up.
Wow, that's awesome. Woo! We need to get a spinnaker, Zach.
I know, I've been thinking about this for ages. I want one.
That wasn't too bad.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was a really light air raise. You know, we probably could have been no engines, just drifting.
That's
But
very cool.
it's still just.
We're still
Yeah.
doing 5.2, 5.1.
That's so cool.
Look at that. I mean, we only lost a half knot.
When I look at the sun going down to the skies, all I want is to be there with a new state of mind, a place I never heard of. I will walk like a nomad. I've been stuck inside my house too long. Can't stand being all alone, wasting hours on my phone. Ready to go now.
It's currently 8 p.m. and it's night one. We have sailed the whole day under spinnaker, and we're sailing the night under spinnaker as long as the wind doesn't die too much or pick up too much. We're under wind vane mode, so the autopilot is steering us kind of with the wind, which is really nice. We've trimmed the spinnaker and it's looking really good, but I've got a torch and occasionally I go out and just shine it at the spinnaker. It's my first time sailing with, like, properly sailing with a spinnaker, so yeah, we've learnt some stuff and the spinnaker's looking really good right now, so that's very exciting. Anyway, this is my little setup going on. I have charts, and Navionics does night mode now, which is nice. So we're here. We're heading Costa Rica. And then these are like other boats. This is our course. So the wind is pretty consistent now. Yeah, and then I also have the radar, which is really nice. And the final bit of my little night setup is my book. So, oh, and a little blanket. It's a really nice setup. I will say this radar is quite literally game changing. There was a big dark cloud behind us, and obviously we've got the spinnaker up, so we need to be on like high alert. And if that was our boat, not that we have a spinnaker or radar, but if that was our boat and the big dark cloud was behind us, I'd start sweating thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to start reefing sails, like this is coming. And yeah, I'd be like going into kind of like action mode. But we saw it on the radar and it slowly dissipated and disappeared. And just knowing that it is such a peace of mind having that radar, especially with the spinnaker up. But obviously I'm still doing my sweeps every kind of like 10-15 minutes because small enough boats don't show up on the radar. That's really nice, really nice. And also another like little favourite feature of my watch is up here, right there I have our true wind speed, apparent wind speed, which is also just really nice. It's something really small on a lot of boats, but we don't have it on our boat. Well, we have a very, very old system outside, but we can't see it inside. So for us, we always spend every single night watch in the cockpit outside, rain or shine, like we're outside. But to be in here, it feels really nice, like to be able to like look around and see all my screens, and then like I've got good vision out the front hatches as well. It's really nice. I think it's definitely made me realise how much I want to upgrade the electronics on our boat, because even now I can get up a screen, I can see the depth, the wind speed, our course, our heading. Like it's just nice to have it all in one place. And it's nice to have historic data for the wind speed as well, because this says the max, whereas when we were crossing the Atlantic we got blasted with 45 knots and then like blasted again, but unless you're looking at the screen right there, right then, you don't know what that speed is. So it's really nice that will say they're like the max speed, so you know like, okay, the wind speed is increasing or decreasing, like we need to start adjusting this sail. But yeah, there's some birds outside, you can probably hear them. It's 7 AM and Zach's gone to sleep, Ian's gone to lay down, and I'm on like morning watch, I guess you could call it. And it's really foggy out here and actually a bit cold, so I've borrowed a jumper. But last night was chef's kiss. It was beautiful. We had light wind, but we were sailing. Sailing under spinnaker. But anyway, the wind's filled in this morning and we've got the main and jib up, and yeah, we're going along 5 knots. The wind is at 90 degrees, apparent 8.3 knots, which isn't too bad considering we're going 5 knots. Crazily enough. And yeah, we just got some fog, which is kind of crazy, but all in all, it's such a nice night and really comfortable sailing.
So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away.
what happened in the middle of the night.
So, Becca said, I'm gonna be asleep for the equator crossing. Please film it. Please film it. I said, oh, that's super easy. I'll film it, no problem. Well, next thing I know, I look and I've done the equator crossing. I did not film it, so I had to, it's like, oh my God, Becca's gonna kill me, so I had to turn around. So I can turn, just so I can get a little
full dedication,
right
I love
here.
it.
Watch the numbers click to 0.
Thank you, Ian. We've made some lunch and the boys have got cheese with tomato, rosemary and balsamic glaze, and I've got something my mum used to make me, which is toasted bread, ketchup, cheese and rosemary. If you haven't tried it, try it, because this is game changing.
That flag here. Yeah, but it's weird. That one's not under it. That one's just here. There's like a red float and a white float next to that one.
That would be left by some commercial fishing vessel just fishing outside the boundaries of Galapagos.
There's no avoiding that.
Oh yeah, we are?
I think we went over it. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, we went over it.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I saw it.
Not quite.
We crossed the equator last night and it's a bit of a tradition for boats to do a shellback ceremony. So we are called, what are we called before?
Polywogs.
Polywogs before, and now we're going to be, well no, we will be shellbacks after this ceremony. Even the Navy do it and they get a little certificate saying they're now a shellback, so it's kind of cool to join that group. Ian is going to be Neptune behind us. He's got his trident down there. And Zach is in his...
Why am I like this, Becca?
because it was my idea. They're my swim bottoms. Anyway, and then we have some Neptune gin for the little offerings to Poseidon, to Neptune, the boat, and I guess us too. There also is a little, what is it, forfeit? Is it a forfeit? It's an initiation.
Yeah.
So there's some eggs and flour involved too. So yeah, I think we'll want to have a quick dip after that. What are we doing, half shots?
King Neptune, ruler of the seas, we thank you for sending us representative and escort for our journey as we cross this sacred line into the northern hemisphere. We ask you for your blessings in our continued sailing. We are your humbled servants and offer you libation in return for your protection. We ask you for fair winds, following seas, and thrilling adventures. To Neptune.
Neptune.
I, Captain Childs, stand before you as acting representative of King Neptune. What was your offering to King Neptune?
Gin.
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 Do you, Becca and Zach, formally renounce your status as Polywog to pledge the honor to King Neptune, King Neptune's domain and all your adventures within his boundaries? I hereby declare Becca and Zach as proven themselves worthy of the title of trusted shellbacks and thereby initiated into the ancient order of the deep.
Cheers.
Dilly.
Rise, shellbacks, and celebrate. From Polywogs to shellbacks.
Run, Zach, run! Go, go, go!
Oh my god, it goes so quick!
Woo, good job, Zach.
Cross the line! Ah!
You got it.
Yeah.
Grab it!
Woo! Good job. You might not rinse off properly.
Wow, that's awesome. We're shellbacks, baby.
How was that?
That was awesome.
It comes up quickly, the line.
Wow, it's such a rush. That's so good.
That's nice.
High five, team. That was awesome.
Thank you, Ian.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow, under spinnaker too.
Yeah, do a teardrop.
How long do they last?
I do a sparrow teardrop.
That would be so funny.
How long does it last?
Temporary tattoo, dude.
Yeah, I'll do my face.
Do a ray on your face. You can't be smiling.
Okay.
Ta-da! Wonder how long that's going to be there. You'll get some banana bay and be like, I'm ready to take our boat out on the marina.
I'll just get some sandpaper.
Ew! Yeah, slides right off. Cute! Does it itch? Oh, it's already coming off. Did you just rub it?
No. I got a blink though.
When you are offshore, time becomes pretty fluid. I mean, there's nowhere you need to be other than right here, on the boat, in the middle of an ocean. And quite frankly, you can be in whatever time zone you want. You can decide to look at the time or not, and your days are dictated by activities, which on land would be one of many in a list. But out here, it becomes a way to fill an afternoon or a day. You can stretch time out, warp it, throw it in the air and twist it around. But come 6 PM, the sun still sets. There's something magical about that.
The heck is going on?
Look at him, he's right there next to the little anchor ball.
I keep missing him. What's happening, Zach?
It's like a bird that big has flown in here twice. It came in through the door, out through the window, it's just sitting there now.
Aww.
Oh,
Oh.
it's gonna come back in.
It's flying around the boat.
Here it comes.
No. Oh, bless him. Oh, that freaked him out. You pushed it onto him.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good morning. It is now the start of day 3 and we have under 500 miles to go, which is exciting. We sailed 200-ish miles. Last night the wind really dried up from kind of half the night, and then between Zach and Ian's watch they hoisted a spinnaker, which is beautiful. It's now my new favourite way of sailing. It's just like silent and the boat's really balanced. It's awesome. But yeah, we might have a bit of a squall up ahead. The clouds are really dark. It might just be a load of rain. I think on day, maybe it starts tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow it starts. When we get near Cocos Island, which is a Costa Rica owned island, amazing nature reserve, some of the best diving in the world, arguably the best diving in the world. We pass the ITCZ zone, which is basically the doldrums. There's no wind there, there's a lot of squalls, lightning, things like that. We have got a pretty big squall patch to go through. and this could just be the start of it, to be fair. We knew we were going to have this. It's like, yeah, guaranteed on this trip pretty much. But we'll punch through it, and less than 500 miles to go. But we also had a little birdie join the boat last night, which is so sweet, and it stayed for literally until Zach, about an hour and a half ago, until Zach went down to sleep. He said it just like flew off. I tried to keep checking on it, giving it food and water, and it was asleep with its head under its wing. That's so sweet. I love it when birds join the trip. We couldn't have a plate of water on the monohull. Look at that.
Well, you could, it'd just go everywhere.
Yeah, you could. It did well to stay that long. There's literally not a breath out here.
Oh, let's get a motor on it.
Like on itself?
Yeah. Keeping it on deck overnight. Alright, I think you're gonna have to tug it down the rest of the way.
Oh.
Perfect.
I can definitely feel the air changing a little bit. We just obviously doused the spinnaker and turned the engine on because we literally had no wind all of a sudden. We came out and the spinnaker was leaning in the water, so we're like, crap, put it in, and yeah, now we're just motoring along.
I don't think it's going to be enough with that and the beans.
Probably have some in a can.
Yeah, that could work.
Get that hairbrush right in it.
Oh, interesting. You have to like shake it up, or is it shaken?
No, you gotta mix it.
Mole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's solid. Interesting. What is this stuff, Ian? Tell me about it.
I don't know. It's the Mexican sauce, okay?
Okay.
I just like it.
Okay.
It's kind of chocolatey.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
It's currently the third night and we've got the spinnaker up and sitting about 6.5 knots. It's looking pretty good up there. And I've also been joined by a load of birds. There's like 8 of them all together. Like,
Hey guys.
Oh, happy Monday, look at this. Gorgeous sailing right now. Wow. Oh, it smells so bad up here. Ah! This is day 4 and the wind has filled in and oh, it's been glorious the last 12 hours. So my night watch started at 7 and I think by like 9:30 the wind was, it was really on the edge. We had about 8 knots apparent and we can sail half apparent. So I woke Ian up and we hoisted the spinnaker and we've been sailing under spinnaker ever since, and now the wind's filled in properly. We are going half true, which is so cool. So we've got 12 knots true and we're sitting at consistently 6.5 knots. I actually got woken up this morning because we were going 7.5 knots for about an hour and it felt like the boat was flying. I've never had that before. The times we've gone 7 knots, we've been going down a wave. So it was a really different experience to be averaging 7.5 knots. It was a really cool feeling, I will say. The boat just felt like it was just drifting over the ocean. We've also got a bit of a following sea now, and I also just love following seas. It makes you feel like you're meant to be out in the ocean as the way to just kind of picking you up and pushing you to where you're going. I just love that feeling. It's really addictive. But yeah, apart from that, I don't think there's anything else to update. I saw another boat for the first time last night on my watch. We passed 9 miles from it. And what else? I feel like something else happened. A boobie flew into the windscreen of the boat, which was kind of loud and funny. And then, on Zach's watch, boobies just swarmed the boat. He had like 12 boobies land on the solar panel and they've pooped everywhere and the whole boat smells like a hamster cage now. So our job in a bit is to head out and clean the poop off the deck. Stupid birds. And then we also need to jibe the spinnaker because we're going a bit deep downwind at the moment and it's pushing us towards Panama rather than Costa Rica. So we're going to jibe the spinnaker to get back on a little bit of a better course. And yeah, that's the morning. I'm just so happy out at sea. I really am.
We love birds joining us, especially boobies. Okay, couldn't resist that one.
Go away!
But when they start decreasing our solar input, it's time for them to move on to a better perch.
It's not that bad.
No, I got it. It's bad.
That's so much poop. Zach, you've been pooping on the panel again.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it smells so bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'll probably smell it.
It does just smell like a hamster cage. Oh, it's coming off quite easily.
Little bitch. Just go somewhere else, not on the panel, dude. Go sit on the bow. God dang it!
It's in the middle.
Alright, take your slack in now. Well, I think you're good. I think you're good.
I'm easy.
A bit faster, a bit faster. Beautiful.
And then walk it up.
Yeah.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way. down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I was looking to belong and I'd already found my home. Won't be long, I'm there before the setting sun. For you to fall into my arms, a place I call my home. I was looking to belong.